Okay, we are back. Let me just get everything going. Welcome, everybody, back to Minecraft Hardcore. It's been a little over a week, I think. Today we have our hearts set. We are going to finish. We're going to finish these walls. I think we're up to like 9 golems in the village now that are just hanging out, which is insane. I don't know how they work. I will look up how they work one day. Today's not that day. Today is the day we finish the walls. I have gone mining, and I have so much deep slate. I have 3 shulkers full of deep slate bricks. So we will finish the walls today, and if we don't, I will cry and be very sad. And yeah, so we're actually going to start over here, rather than where we left off. So we're going to go over here and go up, because I want to do this wall over here first. Let me this. We'll put a torch right there. And so we're going to need to build this area up here. We want to make sure that this is tall enough that nothing can get over it. Get over it. Before we destroy this. And we're going to just make it straight across. And then we can take out the walls that we've already built. This should be fine to remove. Actually, we don't even need to remove it. This is already where it needs to be. Okay. We are going to end up getting rid of all of this here. Oh, well, that's... I don't think any... Actually, we'll clean this out here. We can deal with the rest of this later. We'll just throw the potatoes out for now. Okay. So this is the edge, and then we'll go back this way here. Okay, that's everything we've got here. We have a lot more. Throw this out and grab this. Alright, so this right here is going to be our biggest sort of sink of resources on this wall, at least. But that should be fine. We'll just get rid of that. We'll fill you in. We'll just go across here. And get rid of all of these. Just for saving, we'll use what little dirt we have here. Let's go across. And all of this can be destroyed as well. Okay. So now, we're gonna destroy everything that is in here. Hello, welcome. Okay, this can get removed. Fantastic. This can also get removed. I need to figure out what exactly the... Actually, so it needs to go... let's see. So all of this is weird now. For a minute, we can just leave it as is, I think. Let's throw out these buttons and this single potato. A little bit of dirt or grass. Just to give ourselves some room to build up. Yeah, all of this can be destroyed as well. And then this should be good to go as well. Now I'll go up here. Okay, so let's figure out the positioning for the towers. We'll go into free cam and come over here. So this is the center right here. This is block where I've got everything right there, and then that will make this the center as well. So this one right here, where there's nothing right now, is going to be the center of the tower. So we'll just leave that like that for now, and then we'll go over and we'll figure out where the next one's gonna go. I assume it's right here. Let me head over here and look. Yes, it looks like that is correct. Just to be safe, we'll sort of follow the path as we go. It lines up right here. Okay, so this block right here is the center. So we'll just leave those for now, and then we'll sleep because it's nighttime. Okay. So now that's figured out, we can go up and just build up to the proper Y level here. Where does this need to go up to anyways? There, and there. Is that right? And then here. So we're just going to start by going up one more on everything. How many spam calls can a guy get in a week? The answer? So many. I've gotten 2 in the last 13 minutes, at least. So we'll see how many months it will take for them to give up calling me if I don't answer any one of their calls. Okay, that is one inventory full of deep slate down. And once we run out, that will be one shulker box down. We've gotten good progress. We're almost done with the first wall, the third wall, I guess. But I feel like we're gonna cut it close. We're either gonna cut it really close, or we're not gonna cut it close at all. And I have yet to figure out which one is gonna be it. Okay, let me open up F8 and just see where we need to put some torches, because we need to throw some in here. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's get one of our last two rockets to get out of here. Okay. That is the first, or the third wall done. We just have this tiny little bit left to finish up. Plus, we gotta finish building the towers. So, I'm gonna which one did I say it was gonna go on? I think it was the one that I'm standing on, but I just want to make sure. This is the center here. Follow this. Yeah, okay. So this center one is where the tower's center will be. So we'll go out. Did I? No, this one. Okay. So we'll go out 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and then 2 blocks is already done here. Let me turn off F8 for the moment. 1, 2, then. I've done this enough times that it should be easy, but I always tend to forget which is the center. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, great. So we've got that outlined. We can come back and do that after we've finished building the actual walls. So for that one, I will need. I'm gonna need to build up here. Let's just start with right here. Oh no, we have to do another tower right here as well. So we can. We'll outline this tower as well. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and out here as well. Chop down this tree. Excuse me. One, two. So these, and then this. Then one. This here. Let's sleep real quick. You've also made it through 200 days on the world, which is no small feat, for sure. What was I doing? This. Okay, so now I have to go down here. Break these ladders. Okay. So now we've got this outlined. So we can destroy this. We'll leave that. And then we'll build up here, this wall up to the point where nothing can get over it. And then we can destroy the center wall. Okay. Let's go ahead and destroy you. We'll just place a couple torches there, because I'm sure they will be necessary. Let me get all of this filled in here. No, this is not the plot that I want it to be. Okay. Actually, we can go ahead and build up the rest of this part of the tower, I think. So that will go right here. Is that right? Yes, it is. So let's just build up as high as we can, or dig up as high as we can. Okay. Let's get this out of my way. Yeah. Oh, there goes my last rocket. That's my bad. What do we need now? Need to go up. Sure wish I had some building blocks. Let's go get some dirt. Actual dirt and not grass. That should be enough for now. Okay, then this right here can also be removed. This set can also be removed if I'm not mistaken. That's necessary. Yeah, I think we're good now. We can take this down. Put this back, and then go up. Then you. Okay, now what's the... Does it just all need to go back up more? I believe so. Yeah, because this is the top. Okay. Okay, so we'll go straight down with all of this. We don't need to fill in that spot right there. Okay, this is the right height. We already put torches there. Great. Okay, so that's good here. Now let's build up the rest of this tower here. We can destroy this because we already know where the center is going to be. And we can also destroy this. I don't want to go down there. We'll grab that one piece of deep slate and just fill this in as well. I'm probably going to have to dig all of this out later, but that is fine. For now, we'll do that. And put a torch right there. This doesn't need to be filled in. Neither does any of this, but I'll come back for that later if I run out of 12 pieces. If I'm 12 deep slate pieces short, I'll come back and take that out. Okay, let me just make sure that's lit up. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now we'll do this. Okay, so that is that tower, at least half complete. So next up, we'll go along the inside wall again from here and line it up with the next tower. We're almost there. Let me get this as well. And let's also sleep. Okay, so now we can go ahead and dig out everything from the center here. Let me just make sure nothing spawned over there, because there aren't torches placed. And that is heavy spawning area. Okay, I did sleep fast enough. I do want to actually go and light up all of that before we continue. So let me go grab a stack of dirt just for building purposes. Because I'm worried about zombies immediate. I guess there's 9 iron golems that can protect, but if like a zombie spawns and falls and just converts one of the zombies, or converts one of the villagers to a zombie, it's a whole ordeal that I do not want to deal with. So we'll go light up that area. Anyways, dirt. Go. Did I just? Okay, there we go. Okay. It's F8. Okay, great. So now we can go down here and dig out all of this. Center wall. Let me check something. Okay. I'm gonna have to re-log in with Twitch on Streamlabs. Okay, now let's get this outer wall started. Nope, not you. I'm gonna replace you two with dirt, because then when I come in and detail it later, I won't have to. Okay, I think that's the only ones that need it. Okay, we got this all up to one height. Let me place some torches so I don't have to come back down here later. And declare an inventory space. Okay, so now all of this is on even height. We'll start down here and loop around. Okay, now over here. Now we need some more deep slate. We're just going to go up to the right height on this side, and then we'll fill in on the other side as well. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Actually, this goes up one more. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. So now let's build all this up. We need more deep slate. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Where's the sun at? Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure we weren't running out of time for the day. Now let's build up this tower to the right height. And sleep real quick. Okay, we are just about done with this wall. And then we've just got towers left. Alright. The walls are completed. Look at that. Now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towers to build. So let's take a look at this over here. So we're gonna go, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is it? Hang on, let's go inside here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up on each one. Let's fill in this first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill in the floor. Okay. This one's all done. Onward to this one. This one's the 4 blocks taller than it needs to be. Now this one. Okay. This one needs to be 1 block taller. As just this one. Also, this does not need to be here at all. Gotta run all the way back around. Oh, I forgot there are cows right here. That's actually perfect. At some point I'll be able to move those back in. Let's find a way back in here. We need once we get the infrastructure built, it won't be this hard to get in. But for now, it's kind of a pain. But that's okay because it's an opportunity to get rid of some of this. Now we can go back up on the one ladder that we have built. We might have a second one built, the next one over, but so next up, so all these go the 4 blocks up, and this goes to 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then around it is the floor, and then a ladder up. So we'll do that next. I think we actually still need to finish up that one. So we'll head over there. Does not look very impressive from right here, purely because it's like 2 blocks high. But I think we might have to lower that terrain or something. Go up and then build this one up here. This also does not need to be. Wait. Oh yeah, it does. Did I do that? I did that wrong. Well, I was mistaken. I just placed a couple of blocks in the wrong spot, and it's going to cost me a good amount of time. So this is 1, 2. Then yes, this goes right here. So well, that was mildly for nothing, but that's okay. There we go. Now all of this goes 1 block higher. Okay, we already built that up high enough, so great. So now let's grab our ladders. This will need to go have a ladder all the way down to there, but we can wait on that for now. And then we'll craft some more torches here. Let's place one right there. Torch right there, then ladders. Deep slate. Ladders there. And on to the next one. And over to here. And ladders. And ladders. And is this the last one, or did we already do it? We already did it. Fantastic. Okay. So now we're going to need some stairs. So let's see how many stairs we'll need, roughly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 23, 25, 50. Wait, I'm getting out of, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let's go sleep, and then we'll figure out exactly how many stairs we need. Okay, let's head over here. So for one of these faces, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stairs. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 stairs per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we need 7 times 40, that's 280. That's how many stacks is that? 256 is 4 stacks. So we need about 5, little under 5 stacks. Okay, and then let me actually just grab a couple more stacks of the actual bricks. And then we also want to grab some doors. Spruce doors, 36 of them, that should be enough. And then dirt, we'll throw you right there. Okay, so we're actually going to start right by where the beginning was. Right here. And then how did this go? It was... Did I have this math wrong? Yes, I did. We're going to be off on stairs by the end, but that's okay. We should still have enough deep slate. So we'll just go make a ring around. I'll make sure that turned out the right corner. Yes, it did. Okay, let's make sure all this looks right. No. Okay, the block we're standing on. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go make more anyway, so it's fine. So did that work? Yes, it did. Okay, great. So now we do you. Okay, now fill all this in with stairs. Okay, this, let me just compare, make sure everything looks good. Perfect. Okay, let me F8, just make sure everything's lit up properly. Yeah, we're good. Now on to the next one, just this way. check this, make sure it all turned out right. Yes, okay, great. So now block, 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 all around. Then stairs. I guess it would probably be faster if I just did it like this. Okay, all good here. Now on to the next one. Go around these stairs. Let's make sure all our corners are good. Well, that corner's good. Okay, yeah, we're good on that side. Let me build a ladder. I don't know why I've been using dirt to go up when I have ladders in my inventory. Let's head back up. And do blocks. Okay, that one's done. That's half of them complete. I should have been placing the doors. I'm going to go back and place all the doors now, actually. Doors. Bam. We've already got doors on this one, right? Both sides? No, just one side. Okay. Okay, let me check this. All good. Now the next part. Alright, that one is good. Now on to the next one. 3 more to go. Check it now. All good. Now blocks. stairs. And now sleep. Once it lets me. And door. And other door. Let's place in these last two doors here, so I do not forget later. Okay. We might have enough stairs. Because I crafted probably about 30 extras that I needed, and I think we miscounted by about 4 per pillar, so 4 times 7 is 28. So I think we might have enough. We might have to go craft like 4 stairs. But hopefully we have enough. All right, that one's done, and now for our last tower. Thought I heard a skeleton. Is there a skeleton somewhere in these walls? There shouldn't be. I'll go check the lighting once we're done, because we're just about finished here. And just like that, we are finished with these walls. There's still one more step, but the outside is complete. We gotta fill in these ladders. I might do that off camera. I might do that now, but we gotta fill in cameras and iron doors like there, and there, and there, and then just on every corner essentially. As so that way, right there isn't the only spot where we can get in. But other than that, we are done. So let's go take a look at the finished product here. Beautiful. I think it looks pretty good. But there's one thing that I refuse to do right now, and that is these sort of pathways along the edges here. They look pretty bland. And so my thoughts are, what if we like fill these in here with um like put stairs along them? It's essentially more of these things. I forget what they're called. Um, but fill those in with that. But that's not something that I will do anytime soon. That is, I'm content with how this looks at the moment. And I will not be, I will not be going mining for deep slate to add that at the moment because this was an insane amount of deep slate. Like it's actually it's in the thousands for sure. Can I just? Oh, I can't eat while I'm sitting here. I'm curious. Well, let me place a block like right there. No, okay. What about like right here? No, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure how free cam works. Um, but yeah, there's still a couple little things like right here. I need to replace this, and I probably want to build a gate somewhere. Um, now that I'm thinking about it, and not right here because this is way too high up. It would have to be like right here, which I could probably do at some point. Um, the only problem is the villagers and the fact that they live there. And it would just be a big, wide open door, uh, which is not ideal. I should probably also remove those stairs. They're kind of out of place right there. Um, however, it took. I'm gonna look. How long did this take me? When did I first start building the walls? March 11th. Okay, so it took me about 2 weeks. That's not as long as I had thought it was. Um, it felt like a lot longer in the time that it took to build this, but I have a newfound respect for anybody that plays Minecraft for a living and builds on this scale. Um, because wow, this is actually insane. Um, next time we're going to be starting a new project for sure. Because I cannot bear to look at this village anymore. I will come back at some point and begin building houses for our villagers. However, I think next time I want to get started on a creeper farm. So what that's going to entail is finding an ocean nearby. It doesn't even really have to be nearby. Um, just find an ocean because I believe that is the best way to build mob farms is in an ocean, and then um, go high up in the sky and just build, I guess. Build creeper farm, and then we will also need cats, I think, technically, and a lot of trapdoors. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if this is still how it used to be, but I believe at one point in time, uh, only creepers can spawn. They're like slightly shorter than a block tall, so if you put a trapdoors on all of the ceilings, then only creepers can spawn. And then cats in every corner in order to because creepers are scared of cats, so they run away and run into your falling trap. And that is another large undertaking, so it will probably be a bit before I get all of the materials gathered in order to build it, and just figure out how all of the mechanics work and everything that entails. But I want rockets, and I am out of rockets, so I will be building a creeper farm. And I also need to figure out how iron golem spawning works because there's so many of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are there any more? Are there any down here at the moment? There's 10. There's 10 now. I'm pretty sure there were 9 when we started this video, but now we've got 10, and I don't know how they work, but they just keep spawning, and there's as many iron golems as there are villagers at this point, and I don't understand why that is. Uh, it it's kind of insane, um, and something that I will definitely have to look into. However, just looking at this from like below as well, like down here and or even like down here, that is wild to me. I need to put a roof on this. Big spiral roof maybe. Like circular roof. But that is not something that I have the willpower or fortitude to make at this moment. I also need to remove this wall because now the villagers can expand into this area over here. I don't think this is lit up actually. Yeah, it is not. Huh, interesting. It looks weird with the shaders, but that's cool. That's fine. I'm not. Why did they look like that? That's that's so weird. Anyways, um, yeah, we can remove the wall finally, or the old wall that was very temporary. And yeah, we've been doing this for about 2 months, 3 months, 2 months, 2 months. Let's look. About 2 months we've been in this world. Um, and we've gotten a lot done. A lot of it in this area here. Um, aside from the walls, it doesn't look like a ton, but it has been a lot of time spent. Uh, let's look at our statistics. 8 animal spread. Can I see time played? Distance fallen, 7.2 kilometers. Distance walked, 100 kilometers. Ender chest open, 172. 79 times I've opened and closed this game. I might have missed it. 3,742 mobs killed, most of them Enderman, I'm sure. 38,000 jumps. 347 shulker boxes. Almost 7 hours spent sneaking. Most of that I'm sure was in the ancient city. But we're at nearly 50 hours played. 1.88 days is probably about 45 hours if I had to guess. Um, time since last rest, 10 minutes. Time slept in a bed, 166. I've slept through the night 166 out of the 200, like 203, 204 days that we've been in the world, which honestly isn't surprising. Um, but yeah, we've come a long way in this world, and I'm proud of the progress that we've made so far. Um, but with that out of the way, this is where I'm going to end the stream and video. Because I have things to do and plans to make and a life to live. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.